Oops. Control Z. Let's do a Control Command L. I don't know, man. That's weird. It's not showing that I'm live. That's bizarre. I'm not cool enough. I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Yeah, that's wicked bizarre. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It should not be doing that at all, actually. How many headphones do I need? 37 motherfucking headphones. Yo, mala suerte. What's up, bro? Gen Code, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I already went live. I'm not sure. How's the voice? Is the voice going in sync with my mouth? Because the last time, dude, that shit was like way out of sync. This episode is brought to you by Dudley Town Brewing. Hold on. All right, let's kick this off right. Yo, what up? This is your boy, Super Daddy Diode, on Wednesday nights. Let me DNB live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 9:09, or 9:05, or 9:10, depending on whatever's going on. I was upstairs shaving my head, and it was depressing. So 10 minutes shaving my head, 10 minutes of crying, wishing that it would just grow back. But it is what it is, man. I'm so excited to be back in the studio this week. I've had like the last 2 weeks really not focusing on drum and bass at all as far as production wise, but trying to get like my set ready and everything for Asheville, North Carolina. So before we talk about that, some disclaimers. Make sure if you want to grab some gear, you can do so on alexdiode.com. Shirts like that one you see there, or this one you see here. This is the Jungle Bass Untamed t-shirt. I don't want to get up right now, but you grab that. If you got some tunes you want to submit, please do so on alexdiode.com/letmednb. A couple updates coming to that soon. We got the Dirtbox recordings released that we are still trying to get people on and trying to finalize things. We have plenty of tunes, so we should be able to finalize that soon. And new release out on the North American Producer Showcase on Abducted. So you should grab that. That's out now, available with a lot of sick producers. My track right here is on there, along with a lot of other sick tracks from North American drum and bass producers, which I freaking appreciate tenfold. Abducted, Dan, and them putting out a release that really focuses on drum and bass for North American producers. So that's freaking dope. And then lastly, we'll get back on it very soon. But if you guys want to help promote the Patreon, please do so. Patreon.com/AlexDiode. And you'll be seeing some more things come through there. But I digress. Massive shout out to the squad, Protoss, Korax, Mala Suerte. I don't know if Ninka Malinka's out there. I don't see here post, but shout out to Ninka, my road dog. Korax, Quasi Signs was on earlier. Daddy Love, if I didn't say ya. So on and so forth. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, Jen Code's on there as well. I saw you. Privyet. Privyet is hi. Prekrasny Dien is good. Jardka, I'm fucking sweating right now. Jardka in this room. But yeah, man, massive release and massive shout outs to all of you homies, the producer squad out there. This episode is brought to you in part by Open Portals. Check that out. Dudley Town Brewing did not sponsor this, but this shit tastes actually really, really good and it looks cool. That's why I got it, because like this looks really cool. A little Stranger Things, a little synth wavy, a little old school anime-ish kind of thing. A lot of detail, a little grunge, a little metal. It looks sick, and then it tastes great. So shout outs to you if you're having a brew. Cheers. And then and yeah, so where was I? Yeah, last weekend. In the next 5 minutes, we're gonna talk about like this. Last weekend, I was out in Asheville, North Carolina, man. There was one massive takeaway from that was one, the big ups and the respect from the other DJs, and a massive big up and respect to those who believe in you, you know? When, you know, like, dude, we're making drum and bass and this is fun. You know, it really is fun. I don't foresee it going anywhere to elevate me to the level where I can leave my job and all that kind of stuff. It'd be great if we could, but I don't see that. As long as I can, like I told the guys there, as long as I can still be a part of this community in one way, shape, or form, and make drum and bass as much as I can, learn, grow within the scene and within the sound, I'm fucking content. And to hear some of the big ups and the words of encouragement from those folks out there who are not my normal circle of friends, who are not the normal circle of folks that I talk to online, was invigorating, to say the least. You know, it gives you like a new leash on things. And this is like my topic of today is really as a producer. And if you're a producer, you need to DJ. And promoters, if you have producers in your area, give them the opportunity to DJ. There's one thing that you can't get as a producer in your home studio that you have that you'll need to be on the dance floor to get. Is there's two things: reception of the crowd and the actual audio that's coming out of those speakers. You can make it sound good, you can have your levels, you can hit your luffs and all that kind of shit, but if it's not translating to the dance floor by way of the speakers, by way of your mix, and by way of the people that are the recipients of your sound, bro, it's not going to do you justice as a producer. We, Bad Syntax said, we need to book more North American producers. Yeah, we do, because we don't have that many. We have a lot of producers in the United States who are not doing a lot of DJing. And I think like it is detriment to their success in production, whether it be they want to level up and be massive producers, or they just want to get good at making music. You got to get out there and you got to hear your sound. And when you're DJing, it's super brutal to try to pick your sound, because you're actually listening to the next track and you're trying to source stuff, and you're trying to, like, it's a lot of work, you know, a lot of bells, whistles, bips, bops, and boobs, you know. But as a producer, you really, really need to you really need to get there so you can hear that audio protrude through the sound system, because that's really where it takes. And like for me, one thing that I've learned, I've just recently put a sub here in the studio. And I've learned that like your sub bass, having more sub bass control is really crucial to your sound. So we kind of make it easy on ourselves when we're putting like a Reese bass line with not a lot of movement in it, where it's just like a brrr or whatever. And that just makes it a little bit easier when you're producing. So the only movement you're getting in your sub channel is when you're side chaining it out, or you're doing some fadings in and out. But really, sub can be kind of static if it's not flowing with your bass line. So I was working on some tracks in the last few weeks and realizing that after I added my sub to my system, even though I can see the sub in my spectrum analyzer, it's not the same as actually hearing the sub move with the bass. You can kind of get a flappy sub, kind of a boomy sub, or kind of just like a static, boring sub without life if you don't control your sub like you control your bass. If you got bass stabs, and you've got some like filtering bass lines, and you got some bypass filtering or high pass filtering on your bass lines, your sub bass should really emulate some of that as well, so it translates out into the dance floor. So the power of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to emulate, should translate through that sub, because that's really where it's at, dude. Drum and bass is really drums to keep us going, to keep the energy flowing, and the bass is really the sub to pound through our chest cavity, and that's what you want. And you can't get the pounding without that constant, you know, movement within your track. So two things: control your bass, get to DJing, work on some music that will translate to the dance floor, and get that practice in so you can DJ. I hope to God that I get to DJ a whole lot more. And really, I'd love to be up there, and I love to dance around, and I like to, like, cut out the wrong track, cut out the wrong channel. I love it, dude. I love hearing nothing but silence at times, to surprise the crowd. But at the same time, you really need to be out there as a producer to listen to your sound. And really, it's hard to get other people to play your music because everybody wants to play the hottest, newest song from the biggest artists out there. That's typically how it is. And I understand it. But promoters, give the time to local producers, and producers, get out there and get DJing, because that's the only way really to play on the big leagues. But with that said, yo, Noismith. But with that said, I will say I had a great time. I hope I played a good set. I messed up here and there. It's really no big deal. But I was in a great town with a great squad, man. Like, the people that I was surrounded by, the DJs on the cut, were just like all about, long live the love within drum and bass. And I'm all about, if you got negativity, fuck off. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are, how good you are. If you got negativity, I really don't want to be a part of that squad, And the squad down there is all about bigging up and all about moving to the next phase, and all about positivity, man. People like Jay Bengal, who man gave me nothing but like positive vibes. People like MC Reality, people like End Disguise, man. Like, without you guys, the scene wouldn't be where it is today. And we need more of that. We need more people to build each other up. And we need more people like that. And I will say, like, dude, I can't wait to go back to Asheville. Hopefully next year it'd be kind of awesome to go over there and open up for somebody else. That'd be great. I'd be more than honored. And it was a great time, man. It was freaking a great time. And then you get to talk to like the homies, like freaking 6'8" Noismith, who's got 145 million pairs of sneakers. I don't know how you do it, bro. I don't have all that many, and I'm sick of mine. Like, how do you have so many sneakers, bro? But man, and then Titan Zero, who happens to be this tall, fucking crazy, bro. I'm like, dude, this guy is huge. I thought my 6'5" was me being 6'5". What? These guys are wicked tall, man. And man, it was really good to really see Noismith in person. Great personality. Seems like a great fucking dude, man. We've talked on and off here and there. And I think I told him there, the sound that he has today, he's got the chance to break through. His sound has the chance to break through. Great sound quality, great sound, great personality. He's going on tour soon in Europe, and I'm telling you, like remember when Langwax came up and like way back when, and everybody was like, oh my God, this is the new fucking, this is the guy. Noismith is the next phase. So support your American producers, your North American producers, and Noismith, man. I love you, bro. You're fucking awesome, dude. So God bless you on your trip up there, and it was an honor to be by your side. I didn't partake too much in drinking all that much. I did have a few drinks and all that. I wasn't crazy about it because I had to fly out the next day, and then I fucking almost missed my flight. I got to sleep at 3 a.m. I was like, oh, let me just eat some cheesecake and I'll just sleep for a half hour. Dude, I turned it into an hour and 15 minutes. Flight boards at 4:30. I got to the airport at 5 a.m. Oof, brutal. It just got to the point where I was like, I'm going to have to pay for my flight change or whatever, or catch another flight. But I got to the stand, and there was like 20 people waiting. I'm like, what is going on here? And they're like, oh, they overbooked the flight. And I'm like, what? And I thought I was effed. But I had a seat assigned, and they said, if you got a seat assigned, you're all set. I had my seat assigned, and they were like, you're good to go. So I literally got through security in 5 minutes. I got to the gate in 5 minutes. I was on the plane by 5:10, and the plane didn't leave till almost 6 o'clock because they were dealing with this whole situation. So I was just like taking naps in and out and all that. massive shout out to MC Reality. I said it during the interview. I'm attracted to positive vibes all day, and MC Reality is all about forward thinking, positive vibes, and I fuck with that 1,000%. You know, so hopefully we can do some things in the future, whether it be some tunes or more. But shout out to MC Reality, because really, you're gonna be one of the you know, if you keep doing it and you don't get in trouble on the other stuff and hang with the wrong folks, you know. But once your podcast lifts off and once you get some of those shows done in Atlanta, MC Reality, bro, it's gonna be the face of North American drum and bass, as far as like getting the sound out there and good vibes and all that. But yeah, massive times. It was fucking awesome. And I cannot wait to see what's to come. It was a great opportunity, and yeah, man, it was great to hear some of my own songs. I gotta fix some things in some of the songs I heard, but I didn't play too many whips because I was kind of scared. But I did deviate from my set a freaking 1,000%, because I was like, you know what? I don't have that much opportunity to listen to my tunes live, even older tunes. So I was like, let me just play my old shit. But I digress. We're gonna hop into some whips, or actually to a track I'm working on, and then we're going to go into the whips with the homies. So without further ado, unless I do. So this is a new track I've got going. Whoops. Hold on 1 second. My laptop almost fell. I've got going. This one's called, it's got no name. What the hell is this called? Yeah, this one's called Nothing Yet, but this is what I got so far. If you guys can tell me if you can hear this, let me know. And cheers in the meantime. Oh yeah, I did meet Diesel Boy. It was definitely a different kind of meeting. So Diesel Boy, I've looked up to since my starting in drum and bass, just like everybody else, man. I started listening to him during System Upgrade, and it was cool to actually meet him there. It was definitely kind of a different conversation. He played a different set, but it was dope. He had one like a double that he played. That was fucking sick, dude. I don't even know what the hell it was, but that shit was nasty. I'm gonna have to find out the name of those tracks, because they were really right up my alley. And even sometimes you hear stuff live and you're like, and then you go back and you hear it's okay. No, this little double that he played was dope live. And then he rewound and then he played it again. It was dope again. And then I listened to it on my phone, not even with pure audio, and it's still dope. So I got to figure out those tracks. But it was really cool to open for him, to meet him, even to re-meet Ghost again. Ghost is a fucking phenomenal DJ as well. And dude, I went up to him. He's like, dude, you fucking stayed. I'm like, where the fuck am I gonna go? Of course I stayed, dude. My plan was to stay the entire night. I wanted to stay the whole time, but it's dude, North Carolina's fucking hot, bro. And we walked around a little bit. I had to go back to, I think I showered on that day alone, that Friday alone. I probably showered 5 times before going to party, throughout the day. I had to keep going back to the hotel and freaking just washing off, because I was like, fucking woof. Anyways, so this is what I got going on. yeah, so that's like the idea so far. So I figured I'd take a moment and start like grouping this thing up. This I just made today. Yeah, Nina was here. I was like, yo, is this good? And she's like, yeah, it's real good. I was like, I know. But I want to take this and I wanted to, I have this little vocal part. So I'm going to take this here. I'm going to take this piece here, copy that over. I'm going to grab a Valhalla reverb. Yeah, I was like, yo, is this good or is it me? she's like, yeah, it's all right. Fucking loser kid. What are you fucking doing over there? Doing them bass lines or something? I'm like, yo, fuck you. And she's like, fuck you. Like straight up the most Boston couple in the world. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Smoking fucking cigarettes. No. I was like, dude, is this good? She's like, yeah, it's real good. And I'm like, fuck yeah, it's good. Let me see if I can find some fucking, you motherfucker, you fucking, did you pay the fucking light bill? I'm working on this fucking bass line. Fuck your fucking bass line, retard. All right, I'm done. Let's see what the fuck am I? I'm fucking retarded, kid. I'm wicked retarded, guy. Hey, oh, hey. All right, cool. So that sounds good. Maybe I'll do like this. All right. So I'll take that and maybe I don't know how this works with this bullshit, but if I just do Control B, no, it doesn't work. So I'll do Control J for the whole thing, and then I'll do Control B, and then it does the whole reverb. Okay, that's cool. So now I'll take this. I'll do Shift R to reverse it. I'm gonna drag this over. I'm gonna add another reverb to this, just standard reverb, and just see how this all sounds together. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe I add some compression. Let's add the this compressor, change this to this, bring this down. What am I doing? Bring this down here. What happened? Oh, whoops. What happened? What happened? Did I fuck up? I did. Oh. I don't know what the hell just went down. Why is it not fucking... Dude, this is what I can't stand about not knowing. All right, hold on. Quantum, what's up, bro? Quantum. You gotta talk to Ninga. She's been making fun of your accent all day. She got these like two little like diamond things on her teeth, and she can't keep her mouth closed. So then she starts doing the English accent. I'm like, why? I don't understand why you're doing the English accent. She's like, all right. Like, dude, nobody talks like that nowadays. That's like, what happened? So I don't understand. Like, I muted this one. Oh, I hate Ableton. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Control B to bounce it. Take this here. I'm gonna do again Shift R. Bring that back. Excuse me, I'm sorry. right, let's add a compressor. And change this to this. Makeup will be up. All right, cool. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bounce this one. Yeah, you see how I did that? So all I did was I brought the threshold down a shit ton. I changed my ratio to infinite, attack to so it like compresses as soon as the transient hits and it releases up, so that way I can bring the overall volume of that lower of the reverb vocal back up, because I want it to be loud as it comes in, so you're like, oh shit. And it's subtle because there's a lot going on. All right, cool. So I like this sound, but it's very mono and basic. So what we're gonna do is I've got I'm gonna add another audio effect rack. So let's add a Haas. I'm gonna add a Haas effect to add with. I'm gonna group that to turn it into an audio effect rack. I'm gonna add create a chain so the dry would come through here. And now it's going to have a little bit more impact. And then the sound itself needs a little bit more oomph. So I made this basically just throwing some shit together, but there's no like punch to the sound. So I'll take a LFO3. I'll grab this to the global main tuning. I'll drop this in here. I'll drop this down here like that, like that, like that. Change this to envelope. That's good. That's good. And then God. And then cool. So that's kind of cool, but I need it to be quicker. I'll do the same thing again to give it more of a fucking little punch. And then what I'll do is I'll take Stab. If you guys use Stab, if you don't use Stab, you should. So Stab is I've talked about it many a times. It is a multi-band transient shaper. And if I do this low mid band, so before would be like this, and after with some distortion and all that, and now with the audio effect rack, add some width, and then now I'll grab MSED and just look at the overall phase of it and make sure it's not out of phase. Nice, cool. So now it punches through and it should be a little bit wider. I gotta add a clipper to the end of this. Let's add, oh no, I don't want that one. Let's take this one off, backspace. Now, what did I just do? Off. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some movement to the overall sound. It's cool, but it's like stagnant. Let's see if we can fucking... What did I just do? Oh, God. Oh, no. Off. Fucking bullshit. I clicked something that I shouldn't have. It works. I'm gonna go ahead and just move. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over time, free, and we'll do 16 bars. And then at the same time, I'm gonna add filter 2. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up like a random flangificus and do the mix of that, and bring this over to levels. Bring this down. What just happened? Now I'm going to take a filter. I'm going to go ahead and just bring this down to, I'm going too fast here. Hold on. BP. Bring this like that. I'm going to go ahead and frequency this up. Pinch resonance. Same thing. Yes. All right, so you got a bunch of movement going on there. I'm going to add some Valhalla reverb. I love making drum and bass. You guys have no idea, bro. It's like, dude, I was telling this guy, like, bro, this is fucking like, oh, God. Yes. It's so fucking fun, man. So let me add a clipper. Boop, 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 boop. Shantron, what's up, Quality Science? How the fuck you guys doing? And that bass line is like just a simple bass line from some like kit or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and add a MIDI track. I'm gonna create a Serum. Dude, what? I was talking to somebody and they were saying, oh, with outboard gear, you can make better sounds than you could with Serum. Possibly, dude, possibly. But with Serum, I can make better sound than I could with my outboard gear. If you guys ever want to come and hang out, you can come play with this thing and that thing. And you won't make as cool as shit as we could in fucking Serum. I'm sorry. I can make some cool shit on there too, but it's not. Yo, Joseph, what's up, bro? You can't. It won't be as good. It'll be different. It'll be like more analog, maybe richer, maybe warmer, maybe fucking oh, you got to flick a little blankie on you. I don't know, but it's not the same. Let's take. I've been doing this weird thing now. I don't know why it's doing this, but in this thing, it's been acting super bizarre. So let's find a sound, like a random packs. Let's see. This custom sound from I'm gonna take that down. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in here. Spectral Reese Mess. I'm gonna do FM from or PD from A. Set this to envelope. I'm going to set this to set loop back point here. I'm going to do the mid-side new thing. I guess it doesn't make the sides come out. Interesting. It doesn't make the sides come out more, so I'll take that off. But I will take do a low, mid, high, take some highs, add some hyper dimension. Bring this shit up. Set this LFO2 to probably 2. Bring this up here. Mix. And mix in the dimension as well. Nice. And then if you want to do something kind of interesting, you can go ahead and set this alt warp to bend plus. Same thing with this one here. Alt warp to bend plus. And then I'll take LFO3 and control LFO on the Y-axis for just 2/2 a bar. Bring this up here. Yeah. And now I'll do a little quick of a little shabattle. Control Shift M, and this is where you can layer your own sounds with another sample. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Take this pencil thing off. Oh, actually, I kind of like that, and I can kind of hear the EQ that I'm about to fucking drop in this bitch. EQ 8. I'm gonna take the low end out. I'm going to add a thermal. If you guys got any tunes, we're about to go into Whip It Wednesday, so please submit your tunes. Interesting. Oh, I like that. So instead of doing that one here, we'll do a separate sound. Maybe a different sound here. Let's take that one off. All right, let's hear this one time before we hop in here. Where is it? All right, here we go.
Every dream leads you
Yeah, I think that works. And like pretty much what I do at this point, if I were me, then you would be me. I can't fucking speak right now. This little open portals is about to be responsored by my favorite Alec Ash White. It's backwards. It's right. Dude, don't play that backwards because it'll probably say some racist ass motherfucking bullshit. All right, so let's see here. I got a mess going on here with like everything, right? So I'd find the drums. This is my snare. It's like a burr oak snare, like a BSE snare. So we're gonna do the only thing I would do to this is like I'll probably end up adding my own fundamental from Serum, but really I'm not too worried about it at this point. So I'm gonna Control G, change this and do Control R and do snare group. Let's do capital S, snare group. I'm a caps lock fan, but bro, my job makes me do caps lock all day, so I'm like over it. This is a kick. Let's see what this is. And this is the neon light snare. This is the fundamental really of that snare. So I'm gonna pop it in here. Where is that? Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? All right, so we got the snare group. Bring that here. Nope. Gonna bring that up here somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, kid. We got the hats. And we got the kick. So let's do this in this kick. And we'll put this in a kick group because I'm going to add in more kicks. You want to see one of my kicks? Who knows what movie's that from? You want to see one of my kicks? Yeah. Fucking guy's wearing a leotard. In Massachusetts, we call them leotards. That's the stupidest joke ever. Control G. Control R. We're going to do kick group. Genko, Subminders. Are you there, bro? Привет. Subminders. Прекрасный день. Where is it all? It's fucking жарко in here. It's fucking, I'm sweating. It's so hot in here, bro. Жарко. It's summertime here. Dude, so we were in North Carolina and Nina's there. So Nina she's second generation Ukrainian. So she's American, but she's Ukrainian. And Alexei, so we met Alexei there, and I said some stuff, and he's like, he probably didn't hear me because it's so loud, and I have the worst club voice ever. It does not protrude through the sound. So I say what I say. I say, прекрасный день. It's beautiful outside, but it's жарко, very hot. And then I said, this is Nina. She's my girlfriend. She's Ukrainian. And dude, I saw the pause in his face because you don't know, like it's tough because of the whole political situation, the war and all that shit. You don't know, what kind of conversation you're going to get yourself into. If it goes that route, and you're kind of like, oh shit, I saw that in his face. I don't know if his name's Alex. I'm not sure if he felt that, but I saw it, and that was my first initial response. And I was like, bro, she's from fucking Boston, kid. She doesn't even know fucking what's going on over there. Oh man, Subminders has one of my favorite tracks of all time. One of my favorite tracks. I'll say. I should have played it this weekend because it is one of my favorite tracks. It's called Fancy. And I don't know what it is about that track, but every time I play that track, I'm cool with it, bro. It works every single time for me. It's great. Shout out to Subminders, one of the dopest Russian producers out there that should be at a level beyond every other level at this point because they're so good. And he's got a Twitch, and he's got his little live drum and bass production thing that he does as well. And it's fun to watch. All right, so let's take this here. I'm going to actually take my basses. I'm going to layer them all. I'm going to group them all, actually. Control G. Control bass group. All right. Lastly, before we get into the whips, if you guys got any whips, please submit them through here. It doesn't work. AlexDio.com, alex-dio.com/letmednb, and we're gonna be playing some whips here in a moment. But I wanted to just go ahead and what the hell just happened? Yes, my bass group. Okay. This is my snare group. Okay. Why is it's moving around like crazy? I don't know why. All right, cool. So now I've got my Control G. This is my, I'm going to name this my breaks. I'm going to name this whole group my drums. All right, cool. So now I got my drums bus. I'm going to put these hats into a tops group. Control R tops. But I'm not going to sidechain the tops. What I'll do is simply I will add duck because I like duck. If you guys don't use duck, you should. It's a good alternative that's cost effective for shaper box to shaper box. I'll set it to sidechain. Input is going to be my kick group if I can find it. Let's see. Kick group. And this one will be my snare group. Excuse me. Snare group. All right, cool. That's good. That works. Now let me just hear this one last time for my own satisfaction, and then we'll hop into the whips. If you've got any whips, please submit them through alexdao.com. If you've got any whips, please submit them to alexdao.com. If you pour water on a rock, nothing happens. All right, so Modifying Sound says, I'm in FL at the moment, but I think I want to switch. So I use FL 130% of the time. This is the 10% of the time where I use, my math is off, but I use Ableton. I like Ableton for the ease of use, the control. It simplifies the production process for the producer and the engineer. Ableton is for the creative. So, I don't know. But you can tell my Ableton tracks and my FL Studio tracks apart by the sound quality that's produced from them. I think my Ableton tracks sound better than my FL Studio tracks, but my FL Studio tracks sound more creative than my Ableton tracks. I don't know. That's just me. I don't think you should change if you don't have to. A lot of drum and bass producers who are putting out the best sound still use FL Studio. They just have a different outboard setup and better engineers and all that. But I don't think you should. If you're thinking about changing from Ableton, from FL Studio to Ableton because you think it'll make you better, yes and no. It'll make you creative in a different way because you're using a different tool to do the same job, but it's not really required for you to do that. Dude, what do you, Noisesmith? That is the worst fucking, it's not the gun, it's how you shoot. Bro, shoot your 9mm Glock. I'll shoot my freaking, I shoot my, what the hell, how far am I going to go with this? How far should I go? I'll shoot my Gatling gun. you're fucking there with your 6-shooter. It's Wild West, and you're like, and I'm over here like fucking taking Skynet down with my Gatling gun. Oh, he says he's surgical with the Glock. Fucking that surgery kid. What? Dude, unless you're in the movie Wanted, if you know about guns and you know about the movie Wanted and you like science fiction, bro, the movie Wanted, primo film for absolute bullshit. I love it. I love that movie. I've seen that movie like fucking 100 times. It's so good. They curve bullets, bro. Come on. But yeah, he's actually right. It doesn't matter what you use. You know, it's just a tool, and really, like, if you can utilize your tool to the best of its ability, then there's some things that you just need an engineer for. You know, like to give it more punch, more clarity, more like, dude, I've done tracks in FL Studio, and then Richie Wraith did the masters for the tracks, and I'm like, that's my track. I was like, bro, that's my song. It sounds fucking phenomenal. But it was the mastering engineer who took the time out to like bring out the elements of the song that were required to make it punch through, and it just fucking worked out so well. If you guys heard the pre-master of So Hot with Pish Posh and myself, and then the master, you'll see like a mastering engineer does fucking a lot of work, bro. And then, like, at this point, oh man, I just want to keep on going. I'm gonna hit Control S. I'm gonna say this one's a diode. We should call this falling, right? Yes. And then we're gonna delete the temp project. It is what it is. So, yeah, man. Jaman, yeah. We're about to hop into these fucking DOSKis, kid. I mean, not the DOS, the fucking whippity dippities. The whippity dippities for Whip It Wednesdays. If you guys got any tracks that you submitted and they're not on here on the screen, please let me know. I've got to find I got one from the homie. The thing is, it's like everybody submits stuff here and there and everywhere. And then it becomes a trouble to try to find them because social media messages, memes. I love memes, bro. I love them. So if you got memes and they're fucking funny as hell, I'll take it all day, kid. I'll take it all day. We got some new promos. I'll play my tracks from the promos and then all that stuff. So if you got some whips, you want to send them through, please do so. We got some from the homies. We're gonna start off with this bitch on this thing we call Whip It Wednesdays.
Whip It Wednesday.
What's that? What the hell is that thing? You guys seeing like an error? What the fuck? Browser error. What the hell is that thing? Shut up. Oh, this little evil tar does not want to work. So, all right, that's that. First one we got here is from the homie Mala Suerte. Make sure you use your channel points from your chats in the chat. Hopefully some of those things will work. Yo, Aaron, what's up, bro? A little too much like dead limit, but dude, that's I can tell that this is a whip, bro, but if you like, bro, if you get rid of the dead limit, like, I love that. That dum 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 dum. Bro, get rid of the dead limit stuff. Get rid of it. You don't need it in this track. You don't need it. It's too much like dead limit, and it sounds fucking nasty. The vocals are sick. The idea is dope. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like, I hope to God that you finish this shit. It's over version 1.5. It's not over. Get the shit done. Mala suerte, get it done. I think we played this one there. These are no pets last week. But we're playing now again. Dude, how do you guys feel about this? Like, this was brought up the other day on a post. 6-minute songs, 7-minute songs versus today's 3-minute songs. I said it doesn't matter how long the song is. If you can make a long song, make me not bored, dope. If you can make a short song, keep me interested and not make me feel like I'm left with wanting more, dope. I guess like a well-produced track is a well-produced track no matter what. Hey, Voss, that's not what she said. Oh, God. I think the Voss can make this artwork, by the way. Yeah, Gen Code, you're absolutely right. It's definitely different. It's unusual. You know what I'm hearing? Like, I'm wondering if the snare itself doesn't punch through. And it sounds more like a white noise hit than it does as actual snare. Because I think the kick, like, hits well. Yeah, dude, I'm not mad at this track at all. It's hard to tell because, like, in this day and age, like, this track is hitting at a -8 LUFS when you, like, your goal is to really hit like -2 if you can. If you can hit a -2 and it sounds clear, do it. If you hit a -2 and it sounds like shit, don't do it. But this track is not hitting like loudness, so for me it's kind of hard. But if you can make those transients of the drums come through a little bit more, especially that snare, and then your ghost snares, add some more actual snares for the ghost snares as opposed to percussion, you'll have a little bit more, I guess, like a little bit more like vibrance to the track. I'm not mad at it at all. All right, we got this one, Profuse, Come On remix. Is this coming out on VTL, bro? What? I didn't even hear this shit. Hell yeah. I like Alex Profuse, positive vibes. I like Korax, positive vibes. Both of them make good music, so I'm excited to hear this. Download button is enabled. I don't have this yet, though. And then we'll play some VTO like promos later on today. Shout out to Allagash White, one of the best, crispiest beers you can get out there. Somebody hit them up so they can sponsor me. Yo, that needs a fucking rewind. A fucking rewind for the fucking one they call. What's your fucking name again? I drank too much. I gotta fucking chill with this shit. Massive rewind for the fucking one they call Korax with this track. It's fucking called the remix of Come On by Profuse. Profuse is from Austria. They make great shrimp on the barbie. Dude, it's dope. It's dope. Bro, that was fucking absolutely sick. Sick. That deserves a listen.
His first fight in the Kumite, he broke the fucking world record! Yeah! My buddy!
That was dope, bro. Dope shit from the one they call Korax with the remix of Come On by Profuse coming out on VTO. When's this coming out? Is Korax even there? Yo, Endless guys, what's up, bro? Dude, shout out to my Lowe's Life fucking homies. Dude, can you believe how big companies are and how small the world is? That two of the homies that were out there in Asheville, I found worked for the same companies that I worked for. One works for my previous company, up until recently, and one works for my current company now. It's crazy. Massive shout out to Vic. We got this one. It's called it's a WIP from Gen Code Privyet. Work in progress. It's called D1. Gen Code, you need to finish this, bro. Just finish it. It's dope. It's dope. I cannot wait for that to be out. That's fucking dope. He's like, yo, Pashol Nahwe, Pashol Nahwe. My bass and beats are better than anybody. This is one from the homie. Is he Frenchman? Is he Voss?
We gonna let loose, clack, 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 in the pack of the panic. And that's when we run through, clack, clack, clack.
Bro, where's that fucking download button? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me?
In the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic.
Yo, dude, can I download this? What the fuck, bro? Yo, the Voss. By the way, the Voss. If you're listening to this, bro, it's backward. But if you remember, homie, way back when we both worked and were friends with this kid, John Relic Green, and he ran Different Breed. Yeah, I'll tell you this, bro. It's like when I talked earlier about like people who big people up, bro. Yeah. People who big people up and like out the cut, like this guy from Los Angeles would call me out of the blue, you know, always big me up about my music and then talk about life. And we would spend a couple hours here and there just talking about life, you know, man. And the world lost a good soul, you know, like granted, whatever was going on in the world, like sometimes the world just gets in the way and just fucking, it is what it is. But dude, for somebody to like come out the cut, bring me out from like just really appreciating what we do and fucking, and then like, that's how I met the Voss. And like, bro, shout out to John Relic Green, man. This little fucking swig of all the swigs is for you, bro. You have no idea. Like there'd be times where he would talk to me about, and he wouldn't even know, but like he would talk to me about music, about production, about life, about relationships, blah, blah. And like some of the words he would say would just keep me fucking going. So, and then I found that shit just recently as I got my old school stuff. But anyways, the Voss, where's the download button for this? Fucking redonkulous.
Back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, and as when we run through, crack the back of the panic,
I would say that the top end is a little harsh.
straight to the beat, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, we gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic. Doing too much damage, the floor gets blasted. We cause a panic. We cause a panic.
All right, I'm gonna press pause there because some of you guys are on ads. It says ad break ended. Your community's back. We're gonna fucking play this for a third time. This is Ashley Banks. We're gonna make up your mind. You guys remember that episode? Fucking, he played her song out so much that people got sick of it.
We gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, and as when we run through, crack the back of the panic, too much pressure when we flex.
She's like, Will Smith, he's like, I want you to play that song by Ashley Banks. It's called Make Up Your Mind. 400 times, we got the Voss. Pack on the panic.
We gonna let loose, crack in the back of the panic, back of the panic, back of the panic.
Oh, it's weird.
Back of the panic. Back of the panic.
You gotta bring those shakers, your fucking those shaker hats out.
Doing too much damage, the floor gets blasted. We cause a panic. We cause a panic. Back of the panic. Back of the panic.
splice for the vocals. Interesting track, bro. Really, really good. I love the vibe, bro. I love the energy. It's not too much in your face like Neuro, but it's still got some energy, like some dark energy to it. And unlike like dance floor, I mean like that, like not dance floor, but you know, because there's like that dance floor and there's a Neuro and there's that in between of like hype dance floor stuff. It's really good, bro. It's fucking sick. Sick track, man. Sick track, bruv. I think we just heard this from Futility. This is Mala Suerte Impuestos. Impuestos. Impuestos are like taxes, by the way, if that's what he means here. Did you pay off your house this year? Are you still going to pay taxes on your property for the rest of your life? Call the law offices.
Still they made the same mistake. Now they wanna play the game. Fucking on a rainy day, still slipping. Now scoring on goals. Mind blown, got them all smoking up the homegrown heavyweight. Them other beats come featherweight. Boom blasting black to make you hesitate. Hold back, blow back, boss to make it go back, back flip. You sick, tossing in the movie.
You know, it's interesting how those synths are. They're simple but good. Like Pro, what is that? Pro FX 52. I like that.
What they claim is fake, still they made us.
Bro, you just gotta make it louder.
Play the game, fucking on a rainy day, still slipping. Now scoring on goals. Mind blown, got them all smoking up the homegrown.
It's sick. It's got a really fun idea. You gotta bring on that bass a little bit more and make it louder.
From heights, get cast away. True face, catch a ball and let them masquerade. Too late, and now there's hell pay. That fishy pace, man, I'll never let the actor taste. And living play like sitting on a statue, yeah. Now watch we activate flavors outrageous. Keep turning the pages, rewriting the books. This is how it looks, got the place of the one.
Yeah, it's dope. And I like your arrangement. I'm not gonna let it play because obviously it's a whip, but your arrangement idea is dope. We got one from a homie, wife guy. Dude, this guy's in love now.
Extreme heat warning. It has been expanded in size. Heat index could get up to 112.
And so if you know him, he just had dreads for a good amount of years. He had dreads, full head of hair, dreads, and he just got his hair cut. Looks good. I wish I could have dreads.
As humid.
I wish I can cut my hair.
You won't get any better.
Yeah, bro, I gave up late last year and I shaved my head. I've been wearing a hat ever since.
Pressure. be welcome. About 105 to 110 in most areas.
Dude, I fought for a while, man. That was just like looking at myself in pictures and videos. And I'm like, what am I doing, dude? Let me just shave this thing off. I have like, you know, like when you give your kid the first haircut, you keep like their lock of hair. I have my last lock of hair. It's a little frizzier than the other locks, but you know what, dude? It's still there. If for some reason they can figure out a way to bring it back, I'll take it all back, bro. I'll take it all back. Let's listen to some promos here. And then I don't think we got any more whips. Sick whips tonight, though. We got some promos here. I wanted to like peep. We got I haven't heard this. I mean, I kind of heard this earlier. But let's hear the legendary pioneer of neurofunk, Neon Light, is returning to Eat Brain after 14 years for a brain melting solo release. Let's hear this one here. One thing I like about Neon Light is that they've always been synthwave based, and I love that shit. Yeah. Did that boom slap track. The remix was fucking dope. This is dope. Like one thing I like to hear in their tracks is like in this mix down, even the mid-range on the bass line isn't there. So this is like a very synth focused neurofunk track where the bass sound and the bass line and even like the mid-range bass are kept mono, and the higher end elements of the track, that you know, and like all that shit is really wide. It's fucking wicked interesting. Even the drums are narrow, but the rest of it's wide. It's a fucking really good track, bro. And then we got let's see here. Let's see. We got NRV with some liquid in this mix. Let's fucking hear this shit. This is coming out on Vibe City. This is NRV, the Boricua crew.
Maybe I should say something, but I want to sit in silence. I want to enjoy the sunset, putting my head on I want to enjoy the sunset, putting my head on your shoulder.
Yo, Modified Sounds, I appreciate you.
Think of something smelling flowers. Listen to the sound of the sea. I just wanna feel the power of the wind, of the wind.
All right, that show's dope. Shout out to Nerve out of Puerto Rico. Next one is Airglow and Teddy Killers in My Heart. Yo, Protoss, you have a good night, bro.
Start to move.
Yo, Official Daddy Lover, I appreciate you, bro. Oh yeah. Dope shit. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lots of really good music tonight. Yeah, that was Airglow, Teddy Killers in My Heart, and that was the last tune from tonight. It is 10:44. I've got to get up at 5 a.m. So I've got to get up, and not for music purposes. I got to go to work and get some stuff done. But yo, I appreciate all you guys for tuning on in, for being part of the squad. Sean Tron, the Voss, Korax, Joppa. Joppa was out. Dude, Joppa, I didn't even fucking see you, bro. What's up, homie? Where the fuck are those tunes at? Oh, Korax and Joppa. By the way, I found... And I've removed my tracks from 20, oh no, from not even 20, from 2004. Reason. 2004. I don't have Reason anymore. You guys want to open it up and see what you can make? There's some trance on there. There's some dance on there. There's some drum and bass on there, I'm sure. There's all kinds of stuff on there. I don't know what's on there, but I got to figure it out. I don't have FL Studio, but I got those fucking sounds. I got sound banks from 2004. I don't know, was there like some rave sounds on there, some Raiden sounds. I don't even know. I got to go through all that stuff. But yeah, you're gonna I'll send those links to you guys, and hopefully yeah, bro, yeah, dude, long time ago. But yeah, I will send that shit to you guys. If you can open it up, do it. If you can't, I'm about to like figure out a way to do it myself. But yeah, this is your boy Super Daddy Diode. Wednesday nights, Let Me DNB, where we listen to whips. We work on some drum and bass as well, and some promos and all that kind of shit. Have a brewski or two skis and enjoy the night. It is Wednesday. I will see you guys back here Saturday morning. This weekend there's some fights. So we'll see how that works. But Saturday morning I'll just be producing. Massive shout out to the Russian drum and bass crew who's out there. Shout out to the North American drum and bass crew. I love you guys. You have no idea. Let's big each other up. Let's keep on growing. Keep on making nasty ass beats and bass. And let's get out there. Let's get out there and play. Hopefully we can all get together at some point. Oh, excuse me. In the next year or so we can all the North American drum and bass producers can DJ, show off their tunes live. Maybe do a live Let Me DNB or whatever somewhere in the United States. That's like my dream. Have like a little drum and bass conference, kind of like the Texas drum and bass kind of thing, but just bigger at a more national scale. Who knows? We will see. But man, I love you guys. I love drum and bass, and I love hearing fucking dope ass music. So massive shout out to you guys. I will catch you on the flip side, which is gonna be Saturday. Peace. Stop recording. How you fucking? How you do? How do you do? Take all this off. Stop recording. Ducks.